TEF is a nightmare for students. This is why I recommend TCF to my students every single time. Here's the breakdown of both exams. The TCF has 3 tasks for both writing and speaking. The first task in writing is writing an email to a friend to invite them to something. The second task in writing is writing a blog on a specific topic. The third task is a structured essay of 180 words. For the speaking part, the first part is introducing yourself. That's no big deal. You learn that in A1. The second task involves obtaining information from the examiner. The third task is your 4.5-minute presentation. So in the listening section of the TCF, you're going to listen to a recording. There are 39 recordings that you have to answer with multiple choice. Timing for this section is 35 minutes. So in the reading part of the TCF, you're going to get 39 texts that are progressively more difficult, going from A1 till C2. You only need to reach B2, but if you can reach C1 or C2, you'll get extra points. In the A1 section, you're going to get very simple questions on images, for example, that you need to identify with the proper words. Then it's going to be, for example, an advertisement. You have to identify what the advertisement is about. Very simple as well. Then you're going to get a more difficult text, which is more complex in terms of the subject and the content. And it's going to become more and more difficult as you go along. It's 60 minutes long. But TEF only has 2 tasks in writing and speaking, but they are harder. One of them is about writing in the simple past, the past progressive, and the past perfect. That is not easy. The other 2 tasks are exactly the same as the TCF, obtaining information and writing a structured essay. In the listening section of the TEF, you're going to have 60 questions and 40 minutes to answer. However, the advantage is that you can read the question before you hear the prompt. In the TEF reading section, you have 50 questions to answer in 40 minutes. Same structure as the TCF in terms of reading content, from easy to more complex, from A1 till C2. TEF is a nightmare for students because they have to convince the examiner in 10 minutes to do something the examiner does not want to do. It's like being in a tunnel and never seeing the light. On the other hand, with TCF, you only have to do a 4.5-minute presentation. Once you learn how to make a structured essay in B1, you'll know exactly how to make a proper presentation. So although TCF might have more tasks, they are all easier. And here's why.